Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Your boy Ejahmix. Welcome to the champion. New, welcome back if you're not. And, yeah, we're live. Sometimes I start streams with my whole little intro and, like, unnaturally, like, naturally, but, like, not meaning to, but I do. But, yeah, welcome. We're watching the IGN Expo 2021 today. Yeah, it should be a good time. I have it on the screen in the back. It's not playing yet, because it hasn't started yet. It starts in about 10 minutes. I'm still kind of doing some last-minute tweeting and things, so don't mind me. But I'll be looking at chat as I do things. So yeah, don't mind me. I just got a couple last-minute things to do. Actually, I might just go ahead and just put it on screen. They're doing like a whole little beginning type stream. So well, let's make sure it's picking up.
If you like the mod,
okay,
you're going to love the standalone game.
I'll go ahead and put it on the screen for you guys. Let me get some things first. Let's put this on that screen, and we will make this full screen. But yeah, they're doing just some like early things. I moved over to the side.
We've escaped the cave and found our way into an abandoned palace. Who knows what is awaiting us?
I'll be looking at chat and stuff.
But that is for another time.
If YouTube wants to work.
Thank you so much for watching this preview.
But
The Forgotten City is coming this July to PC,
is that my boy Julio?
Xbox One,
I think
Xbox
that's
Series
Julio.
X,
What's good, man?
PS4,
I can't see it on
PS5,
YouTube chat right now
If you'd like
on
to
the
be
live stream
notified
thing.
when it's out,
But
please wishlist
hey,
on
man.
Steam.
And
I
no,
hope you have
you're a
fun
fiend.
unraveling the mysteries of the Forgotten
You're most
City.
definitely a fiend. If that's what that says. I hope that's what that says. I think that's what that says. But yeah, man.
World War Z's competent but basic co-op shooter gameplay provides a good venue for a group of 4 friends to get together.
They're just showing some like
massive
early stuff.
zombie herds. Maybe
I'm actually gonna mute it. Well, maybe I'll play it. I'll just play it for you guys.
nothing
Never mind.
revolutionary or even that
I was considering. I was like, nah,
World War Z.
you guys
The
need something to
formula
watch.
it so rigidly follows is
I'm in the
proven
way.
to be
Yeah,
fun.
I moved it. And yes, sir. What's good? I'm doing great, man. I'm just chilling, you know.
Comparisons between World War Z and the Left 4
Nah,
Dead
dog.
series are more than justified.
You're most definitely
unavoidable even.
a fiend.
The 11 linear gauntlet
Most
missions
definitely.
in World War Z involve completing a series of simple tasks that effectively promote teamwork and communication, especially during jam-packed zombie attacks. Weapons, ammunition,
audio
and
down,
healing items
but your
are
audio
evenly
should be
scattered
good.
about levels, especially as
You guys
rewards
will,
for those who
listen
take
to whatever
initiative to
this is.
explore. For
But
defensive
yeah, let me just finish my
objectives,
last
you're
minute
given about
tweets.
a minute to decide
Let me
where to
finish my
deploy
last minute
machine
tweets.
guns and traps
And,
while deliberating about your overall strategy
good.
before the zombies come pouring out of every opening, crack, and crevice.
man, I
Naturally,
didn't
there are
cancel
4
that tweet.
special
I don't
types
know
like
why
the
I
pouncing
canceled that
lurker, who pins you
Jesus.
down and needs to be knocked off by a
I gotta
teammate.
start over.
Much of World War Z's arsenal of weapons come across. as a
But
bit
apparently, I
bland,
decided to
with
stream
the
this
one
because
exception
apparently there's
being
going to
the
be
fun
some
use and hard to find
like world
crossbow.
premieres.
Its
Some
arrows pack an
things that
explosive
we're not
tip that
expecting,
sends
I
small groups of
suppose.
zombies flying
Some
into the air after a
exclusive
satisfying
things, so I didn't want to
detonation.
miss it in case
It's
they
a
reveal something
blast
cool.
to use, but sadly it's one of the
So,
few items
plus I said I was
going to
cover all
deal with
things,
the undead.
E3 related. So we've
World
been
War Z
covering a
does
lot of
distinguish
stuff,
itself
man.
in its choice of settings.
I
at
wanted to cover the
least.
stream
Running through the
earlier,
snowy
but I had to do
landscapes
my
and eerie museums of
GSM
Moscow
stream.
brings a refreshing vibe. to
Plus,
the typical
it wasn't
undead
really
battles.
anything in there
The
that I was
streets
just
of
really
Tokyo and
particularly
dilapidated
interested
subway
in.
entrances of New York.
I don't know
are
if there's going to be
pretty
anything in
detailed
this that I'll be
depictions of
particularly
post-apocalyptic
interested in,
despair
but I
and
knew
destruction.
for sure earlier
The panicked sight of
there was
zombies
nothing I was
floating
really
over the
interested in,
rooftops
'cause I
of
was
buildings,
watching it while I was
trampling
preparing for
over
my
each other in a
stream,
fit of
so.
relentless motion is
But yeah, they
visually
had
fascinating.
another show
Seeing
before,
swarms
and
of
then they had a
zombies
show.
pile up and stack on top of
And
each
then we
other
have
so
the expo
fluidly
here.
just to get
I
up
was
to your
thinking World War
location is a
Z.
sight to see,
That might be what
especially
this, I
since
don't
it's
know
a
what this
staple
is,
of the
man.
World War
What
Z
this is,
movie
dude.
universe
Like,
and one that
I
helps
have
it stand
no
out
idea.
from other zombie
No
shooters.
possible idea. Let me finish this.
World War
tweet.
Z is
I'm
very
trying to focus
keen
on
on
too many
making sure
things.
you're playing with actual human players. If you're down even one person, you'll be teamed up with a bot. And just like in Left 4 Dead, these AI dummies have a bad habit of straying too far from the team, getting stuck, and being left behind in certain rooms. That said, the zombie AI feels right and responsive, especially during stealthy moments where a missed headshot from your pistol can alert nearby enemies. One notable area where it adds to Valve's tried and true blueprint is a class and progression system that lets you specialize in certain areas like gun damage, melee, explosives, or you can be a medic and level up their abilities. Differences in classes are minimal and primarily dictate the weapons you start with, but they also assign an unchangeable special item that helps set your role within your group, which is especially important on higher difficulties. Testing out different special items and upgrading them is alluring at
Yeah,
first,
this kinda
but
reminds
the
me like
appeal is
that
slowly
World War
lost
Z
when it
like
becomes a
zombie game.
grind to
Definitely
unlock
agree with you
something
there.
like an increase to the blast radius of C4. A lack of cloud saves on
Show hasn't
PC
started yet.
makes
We
it
still
harder
about,
to commit to the
10
long
minutes or
grind.
so.
But because all 11
or
missions
really less
can
than
be
that.
completed
Should
in
be
a
less than
swift
that.
5 hours, the
Yeah,
expectation
we have
of
5
playing
minutes
with
before the
improved
show
weapons
begins.
and increasing the difficulty sadly doesn't
so
hold
yeah.
for too long. There are only so many
still
times you
waiting.
can wait for the boat to
Still
reel
waiting.
in or escort the bus of survivors before it gets overly repetitive. Had the enormous hordes of zombies in World War Z felt a little less calculated and more unpredictable, like the undead in Left 4 Dead, perhaps replaying levels would feel more diverse. A very ordinary competitive multiplayer mode exists outside the main campaign. One cool twist is that zombie swarms occasionally run through maps when you're playing Deathmatch or King of the Hill. Surprisingly, that's not a nuisance, but also not enough to keep a shooter this simple interesting for long. The finest way to experience World War Z is to fire up your microphone and find yourself a 4-person crew to play through the brief but fun campaign. It's rare to see it go beyond the roots of its very clear inspiration, and there's not a whole lot of variety when it comes to the missions, the special zombies, or the weapons, but what is there works and is enough to fill the Left 4 Dead shaped hole in our hearts for a little while at least. Thanks for watching. For more recent reviews, check out our reviews of Mortal Kombat 11 and Elder Scrolls Blades. And for everything else, stick with us right here at IGN. As a rule, portal guns make everything better. In the case of Splitgate Arena Warfare, the ability for every player to place 2 ends of a teleporter turns an otherwise average arena shooter into a smart, tactical, team-based game in which outthinking your opponents is more important than outgunning them.
Tweeted.
It just doesn't
We're
do a
good.
great job of putting its best maps in the forefront
I've
for
been
new
tweeting
players,
so much
which
and
may be
doing so
contributing
much
to a
with so
downward
over.
spiral of problems stemming from low
I need to
server
just have tweets
populations.
ready to go.
It deserves
I
better.
need, tonight, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of Ethan tweets. Like, I need to make one for tomorrow. For Ubisoft Forward.
You start each 4v4 round of Domination, King of the Hill, or Team Deathmatch with a portal gun that can place 2 portals on shiny blue surfaces spread around the map, allowing you to instantly pass between them or even shoot through one to hit an enemy standing near the other. It's more than just a gimmick, because these portals give you far more tactical options than in your average arena shooter.
Whoa, is this
you can
a
flank
portal
enemies,
shooter?
escape danger,
This
or
is
just
cool. This is
reposition to
actually
a better
mad cool. I'm
vantage
glad I
point.
tuned in
Even if your
early,
aim is
early.
poor, you can still have a big impact on matches through
This is
smart
a
positioning.
portal shooter?
Adding a portal gun to what would have been a mediocre arena shooter is an inspired move, because otherwise all of these low recoil weapons are uninspired analogs to guns that have appeared in other arena shooters, specifically Halo, with nothing to set them apart.
Cool, dude.
The large
Whatever
multi-level
this
maps
is
have lots of
cool.
elevated buildings and platforms that you can reach by holding
that's
space
tight,
to
bro.
activate your jetpack, but they too are mostly forgettable. It's satisfying when you can predict an enemy's movements, setting up your portals to get an easy kill.
Bro, I'm just
If you
thinking
see an
about,
enemy
like, the
heading for a
skill-
control point,
the
placing
skill
one
that's
portal in a
gonna- like,
safe
the
spot and
crazy
another
plays
overlooking the
in this
point will
game.
set up an ambush for when they arrive.
Bro, the plays in this game would be insane.
You can shoot and pass through enemy portals, but you can't look through them, which adds another set of decisions to make.
wild.
If you jump through, you might be walking into a trap, or you might come out behind a straggler. Enemy portals flash
tight,
when the
bro.
other team is next to one of them, which is your cue to squeeze the trigger blindly. It's a smart way to stop players from camping in one spot. The way Splitgate encourages you to play the objective is clever too.
Like,
Away from Deathmatch
honestly,
and Free-For-All,
whoever
which have their own ranked
seen
playlists,
this game and
getting
wants to
bodies on a
play it and
control
main
point
it
is
and
often
make
a
it their
bigger
main
factor than
game,
landing
whatever.
headshots.
Like,
Your
mad
ranking is based
respect for
purely on
people
wins
who
and
make it this
losses,
thing.
which stops players
This is
peeling
tight,
off
bro.
and doing their own thing. What ends up sapping a lot of
is really
Splitgate's
tight.
momentum is the fact that the maps look bland, and some simply aren't fun to play in certain game modes. Saw Stadium is fun on King of the Hill, but on Domination it simply doesn't work as well because the middle point is so exposed, which means it rarely changes hands.
Got about a minute.
Splitgate
about
also
2
limits the
minutes.
maps you'll see in
Less
your
than
first
that
10
now.
hours or so outside of custom
I'm gonna
games,
go ahead
and the
and
same
grab
ones crop
the
up
water.
over and over again in ranked play
already
for
ate
far
all
too
these
long.
snacks. I'm gonna grab
It's a
the
shame the
water real
devs
quick.
didn't include all the arenas from the start, because those
grab
higher
water,
level
I'll be
maps
back.
are the most interesting ones. Highwind is one of the best. It's a collection of pagodas with sloped roofs set against a forest backdrop. Performance is patchy, and a few times the frame rate dropped for no apparent reason, causing unfair deaths. In several fights, both players died at exactly the same time, which shouldn't really happen unless you're dueling with guns that fire slow-moving projectiles.
We're good.
Perhaps because of these issues, Splitgate's player count now regularly dips below 1,000 concurrent players. That's too few to consistently create evenly matched teams in ranked play, and one side will often steamroll their opponents, causing one or more players to quit, which makes it even less fun for the losing side. You also have
So
to
I
wait
guess
as long
the
as
game-
5 minutes to find your next game, and sometimes
It's not
matches are
that
cancelled
popular,
because too few
unfortunately.
players
Never
join,
mind.
which kicks you back to the
man,
menu.
back when this game was
But
popular,
Splitgate is
this
fun
would be
enough
so
that its
tight.
matches are worth
This would be
waiting
so
for,
tight.
even if you have to requeue multiple times. Splitgate's
This
portal
would be so
guns turn
tight,
what
bro.
would have been a forgettable
Like,
arena
this
shooter into
idea
one of
for
the
me
smartest
is really
in
cool
years.
because,
It's let down by its drab
if you know
maps that
Portal,
repeat
right?
too
Portal
often in the first
is
hours,
a
and its
pretty
current lack
beloved
of players
game,
can make it
right?
hard to
And
find
that
an
Portal
evenly matched
aspect,
game if you haven't
like the
brought your
actual
own
Portal
teams.
Portal
But it's
mechanic in
fun,
the game,
free,
Portal,
and its
that's why
microtransactions are
Portal's in
purely
everyone's sense.
cosmetic.
It's really cool,
Most
you know,
importantly,
so-
it proves that portals aren't just for puzzle games.
honestly,
They're at home in competitive shooters
this
too.
is
For more,
definitely
check out
inspired
5
by
minutes of
that,
gameplay.
and
And for
the
other
fact somebody made
multiplayer
a shooter
games,
for
check
it
out our
is really
reviews of
tight to me.
Mordau and World War
It's really
Z.
tight.
And for everything else, stick with us right here at IGN.
2, 1. Let's go. The IGN Expo has begun. Are y'all excited? Let me know in chat what you guys are excited for. I don't know if you're excited for anything. Let me know what you want to see. What you guys are speculating.
Two exciting first looks at the hottest new games and in-depth developer interviews.
It's going to be awesome across the board.
IGN Summer of Gaming has it all.
I don't know if there's going to be anything too big out here.
This year, we've condensed a metric ton of fresh trailers and never-before-seen gameplay into one sleek package. It's IGN Expo, and you're about to attend. Don't worry, there's no ticket price, barring whatever you're already paying for your internet connection. This is our special corner of the summer, and our chance to show off all the unique games that make up the greater gaming cosmos. So buckle in, because here come more games than you can shake a joystick at. IGN Expo starts now.
I believe they might just have their own thing. They might have their own set of exclusive reveals too. Like they got Eden Ring yesterday. They're gonna get something else, hopefully. Let me hide the chat. Alright, what is this? Shell, the virtuous cycle. Okay. Definitely haven't seen this before. PlayStation, Xbox, PC. We're always looking at these title cards just to see what platform it's coming to. Things like instruments.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our very own IGN Expo. Now, this right here is the chillest place to be during this hot summer of gaming. You see the way we're dressed?
Turn the
we're
volume down
here
so I
to
can
have a
hear you
good
more.
time.
Oh, okay,
I'm Akeem Lawanchin, joined by my festive buddy, Brian Altano.
Is that good?
For the next hour,
hopefully
we're going to be
good.
bringing you exclusive first looks at upcoming video games that'll likely leave blisters on your thumbs from the sheer thought of playing them, Brian.
It's physically impossible to get blisters on your thumbs from thinking about something, but, you know, I believe in you. Your heart's in the right place. By all means, continue.
Brian, look, I gotta tell you, man, you don't tell me what's physically impossible, baby. Tell me about the games. You know, we're smack dab in the middle of summer gaming. IGN's all summer long game.
This is the one guy on IGN that I actually like, man.
Y'all saw Jeff Keighley's Summer
That's the one
Game
guy
Fest kickoff
that
live.
I just
Tomorrow
like.
Is the start of
He's a cool
our
dude.
E3 2021 coverage, and this right now, this thing that you're experiencing right now is our very own IGN Expo.
This
it's
dude,
the eye
so corny,
of the
bro.
heat storm,
But I like
and,
him,
you
man.
know,
He's cool.
well, we all want to know, baby. We all want to know.
He sounds like he's from New Orleans too.
Anyway, I'll tell you a little bit about the games. But first, just a teaser. You just got to look at the brand new Mortal Shell, the Virtuous Cycle DLC. And coming up, we've got numerous trailer reveals of upcoming titles, DLC, announcements, developer walkthroughs, and so much more. I'm actually not sure if we're allowed to spoil the surprise for you all. So let's just jump right into it and show you some exclusive game footage from Creed.
Games!
The boxing game? The boxing game. Cool. What are we getting? A second Creed game? So I could have sworn we already got one. It was like one in VR too, right?
Let's do this.
Yes, sir. Rocky Balboa, Apollo Creed.
Dead meat.
Yo, Drago, if y'all have seen Rocky, dog, everybody's seen Rocky, but Drago, whew, that guy's crazy. Watching that scene in Rocky 4, I want to say it was, when Drago killed Apollo, that was insane. Cool. PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and Steam. Older gen consoles, though. Not the new gen stuff. But they're probably available on new gen stuff. All right, what is this? Whoever liked the stream, I don't have my like thing up. I don't think I can have it up, honestly. I tried once, I couldn't get it. Whoever liked it, appreciate it.
That's strange. The goodbye letter was written while the victim's glasses were left untouched upon the nightstand. Who would want their final words to appear crooked? Traces of a long dress. Is a crime disguised as suicide. The maid? No.
Okay.
I have it. They belong to the priest who wanted to
Oh,
retain
dude.
ownership.
This guy's lying in one of those things. The chalk.
That's incredible.
The cops draw on the ground. It's crazy. Yo, why is he lying on that thing? Is this Sherlock Holmes? This might be that game.
Well, did you really think that you could come to this island without getting a little dirty?
Whew.
Our investigation was easy, but this personal
I
mission
think, why do you
brought
just walk
here,
around, bro? You step so
you know
hard
it's
in the
nothing
mud,
but
bro.
Pain and madness. I know it's not so far from what's already in your mind.
This might be Sherlock Holmes, that game that we saw last year.
But once the truth is revealed, will it help? Watch your step, Sherlock. This quest might soil more than your
Yeah,
shoes.
definitely Sherlock. I think it's called like Sherlock Holmes Year One or something like that. Or it's like when Sherlock was young.
You're not ready for this investigation.
Cool. Oh, it's called Chapter 1. That's what it is. Chapter 1. PC and Xbox and PlayStation. Cool. Game looks like it's a lot to do. Hopefully it's multiplayer. Yeah, it's multiplayer. As I say that, the other characters come in. Oh, this is exactly like the other game we saw yesterday. Like with the last time, it was like a moving animal that just had like a whole island on its back. This time it's just like a little cart, which is cool, I suppose. Alright, what is this? Doki Doki Literature Club. Yo! Bro, I was expecting something totally different, bro. Why? That's such a troll, man. That's such a troll. Why? That's crazy. Wow. It's all the consoles and PC. So dumb. That's so dumb. Yo, like, oh yeah, I'm done too, bro. That's so dumb, bro. They hyped the heck out of that, bro. Oh my god. Yo, and then it says this game is not suitable for children at the end.
Awesome
That's crazy.
I'm so excited for Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, especially as a man living in the middle of a pandemic. You know, I wouldn't mind having Monica in my reality these days.
Oh, wow.
And I know I'm not alone. Actually,
That's so-
I am alone,
so
which
dumb.
is why I want a video game character to come keep me company. But I am excited for that
Hentai
one.
game,
What
crazy.
about you, Brian?
Hey.
Yeah,
Dating sim,
sure,
pretty
definitely. Well, that Sherlock Holmes game looks pretty cool, and also as a man and living in the post-pandemic, I'd sure love to have a platonic business relationship with Watson to solve crimes and such. hold hands. But let's keep this train going by tossing it to the developers over at Gearbox for a breakdown of the Wonderlands trailer. This new game is set in the Borderlands universe.
Oh,
and
yes.
inspired
So
by
Wonderlands
Tiny
is a
Tina's
game that I'm
tabletop
really
adventures.
excited
Let's take
for.
a look at Wonderlands.
Let's see what Wonderlands has to offer, because I'm pretty excited for this one.
Roll for initiative, suckers!
Hey everybody, my name is Matt Cox and I'm the creative director of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and I'm thrilled to be able to go through this trailer with you today. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is an entirely new adventure set in an unpredictable fantasy world that's full of whimsy and wonder and high-powered weapons. Packed with fresh gameplay ideas, irreverent humor, a crazy story-driven adventure, and repeatable endgame content that you can enjoy with friends in co-op up to 4 players.
This game seems like it's gonna be mad tight.
You cannot hide from fate.
Guns, magic, and the Borderlands style. Guns,
so
magic,
on your
and
quest
dragons,
to defeat
bro.
our
Like,
main villain, the
come
Dragon
on.
Lord, you're going to fight
It's
a
like the
variety
coolest
of
things
monsters,
in
from
gaming.
shambling skeletons to, like this, sharks with legs. So designing for this chaotic brand of fantasy lets us run wild with our imagination.
All the
So you
coolest
can
things in gaming,
expect
bro.
some slightly warped takes on high fantasy. The awesome Gabe Kunda voices the mysterious figure that you hear in this trailer. Now, he's not the protagonist. Players can actually create and customize their own multi-class heroes in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Players won't literally customize their weapons, but you will collect a wide variety of loot and a wide variety of rarities. So you have guns, spells, melee weapons, and of course you'll have your skills that you can use. And then you'll be able to find loot like armor and amulets and more. Spells
Yo, that's
are
so
a
tight,
big part of our combat loop, and while it's true we do not have grenades in this game, we actually like to think of our spells more as mini skills because of their power and their variety of behaviors.
That's the coolest thing in
Our
here,
cast
bro.
is incredible.
Guns,
We have
magic,
the
and
headstrong
dragons.
Captain Valentine, the rule-obsessed robot Fret, and of course our tyrant villain Dragon Lord, and Tiny Tina, and they're all brought to life by these great actors. And of course, enter a magical diamond binacorn leaping in to save the day here. This speaks to the wild and irreverent humor in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Now, all of this takes place in a game within a game as players experience a round of bunkers and badasses, a chaotic fantasy tabletop adventure where anything can happen. The very unpredictable Tiny Tina makes the rules, she changes the world on the fly, and guides players on their epic fantasy journey. Now, a lot of the tone and humor in this story springs from this chaos. This takes place shortly after Assault on Dragon Keep, but if you don't know what that means, that's okay, because this is a brand new adventure in a brand new world in the mind of Tiny Tina, playing bunkers and badasses. We absolutely love Tina and
I think
the
this is
crazy
based off of
world that we're
Borderlands,
creating,
so.
and it's been an absolute joy
But I'm really excited for this
working
one.
on this game. So we're very excited for everyone to share in this experience when it launches next year.
Yeah. That's gonna be hot. I'm getting this day one for sure. Definitely getting this day one.
I think it should go without saying that Wonderlands looks wonderful. There, I said it, and I don't care who hears me say something so brave yet so controversial. Anyway, we've got more gaming goodness coming up on the IGN Expo when Summer of Gaming 2021 returns, so don't go anywhere. Don't. That's a threat. It's not a threat. I mean, it's just mildly nicely asking you don't go anywhere. But don't go anywhere. I have scissors, and I'll make a beautiful, beautiful card for you.
Yeah, so it's definitely a
that says,
spin-off of
Don't go
Borderlands.
anywhere.
That's what I was thinking.
We'll be right back.
So this is gonna be through her mind, and basically
IGN Summer of Gaming 2021 is
she's gonna
presented
change
by
it off the
Amazon original
she's gonna
movie,
change the
The
world
Tomorrow War,
because it's all in her mind.
exclusively
So
on Prime
that's kind of
Video
cool,
July
man.
2nd.
That's really tight.
And powered by Duracell Optimum. The
Dang,
official
bro, all the
battery
DLC for
sponsor
that
of
game is gonna be
Summer
so
of
dope too.
Gaming
Like, oh my
2021.
god, I can
Presented by
already feel it.
USAA
It's definitely gonna be like if this game.
and
I know I'm hyping it up,
National
but
Guard.
if it's done in a
Pursue
way where
multiple
it's like,
paths while you serve.
'cause I mean,
Reach
I
your
have
greatest
Borderlands
potential
3,
with
but Borderlands
Army
3
National
isn't my
Guard.
cup of tea all the way. But I like magic, guns, and dragons, and a combination of all those things. I feel like the game just has to be great. So if it's done in such a way where it's more enjoyable than Borderlands 3 for me, like I'm playing the heck out of it.
From breaking news and exclusives,
It will become my
never
main
before
little
seen looks
shooter.
at movies and games, to reviews, let's plays, and live streams, IGN brings you all the coverage you need, no matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you
So
covered.
it's just like ads and
IGN,
stuff.
the #1 source
Hopefully
for
we
all
can
games and entertainment fans worldwide.
get past.
Everybody loves watching a speed run of their favorite game, but what if you got a chance to peek into the mind of the developers behind those games as they watch their hard work get completely destroyed right in front of them?
What is happening right now?
That's exactly what happens on every episode of Devs React to Speedruns. We invite you to ride along with the developers.
Hey, Stefano, welcome to the stream.
React and enjoy some of the crazy.
Man, you've been with me all day, man.
Speedrunners on the planet. Tune in every Saturday for a brand new episode.
Roosevelt, Phillips, thanks for coming through, man. Welcome to the stream. All right, cool, man. I'm excited though for the world Wonderlands. Hopefully, there's more like new stuff though, because we saw Wonderlands yesterday, you know. So hopefully, I mean, I like the breakdowns though, because they kind of explained more than what they showed. Or they explained what we saw yesterday, so I guess that's cool. But hopefully, it's like a lot more in depth.
Hard-hitting commentary and me, Akeem Lawanson, host of IGN's news show, The Fix Entertainment.
Yeah, we got 7 people watching the stream. Thank you all people that are here, kicking it with me, watching that IGN Expo.
Movie, TV, and streaming news that
really
matters
do appreciate
most
it.
to you. Make sure to catch the Fix Entertainment on IGN.
Nimbus Cloud Gaming, aka Alex, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. We're kicking it, just chilling, watching the IGN Expo.
Welcome back to IGN Summer of Gaming Expo. I'm glad you stuck around.
What have I missed so far?
Use these scissors.
They just kind of showed Wonderlands, just basically trailers.
Man, you don't need those.
They showed out Sherlock Chapter 1 again. We saw that last year.
Anyway, let's check out some more trailers. Any guess on what we might see now?
Some other cool games.
Well, you know what, Brian? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say exclusive gameplay trailers with a dash, just a dash of DLC.
Check out that first part, but not too much, not too much.
Wild guess. Well, let's DLC.
I knew if that's like, man. Yo, appreciate you liking, man.
It hurt. It hurt me. It hurt me to say it. Okay.
It should.
Physically hurt to say that joke. Physically.
It's cool, man.
I need the scissors back.
Totally get it. I try to like as much as I can, you know, as much as possible. But I just kind of make it a thing. Like every time I come into a stream or a video, at the end of it, I gotta like it or dislike it. Or if I dislike it, I usually just don't do anything at all. But I definitely try to like it if I really liked it, you know. Oh, I think we saw this game last year too. This one was really cool. Can't wait till this one comes out. This one looks fun too. You know, it's always these games that you forget about that are the most fun, you know? These smaller games. You know, there's a lot of people that believe, like, oh, you know, people think that AAA games are the only games to play, all right, and those are the only games that come out in a year, but there's so many other really cool and amazing games, man, that you gotta check out and give a chance. Like, granted, I don't know how fun this game is gonna be, but it looks fun, man. Like, if you like, you know, games where you're just kind of thrown into a box, you gotta beat up a whole bunch of people, you know? I'm trying what I always forget. Yeah, man. No problem, man. Stefano says, I just got off of Osu and saw you streaming. Yeah, man. Osu was fun. Osu's a fun game. If you like, you know, rhythm. But I know you're all about rhythm games. Cool, man. Yeah, man. It looks like it's fun. I want to say we saw that last year, too, at, like, Game Awards, or maybe it was PlayStation State of Play. We saw it somewhere. Maybe it was Summer Games last year. Who knows? I love the fighting style. Yeah, I definitely agree, man. Fighting style looks cool. What is this? What is this? Is this a Lego type game? I don't understand what this is. Is this a game where you can build things? Now it's a 3D printer? I don't know. I have no idea what this is. Wait, so they took the Lego set and then put it into a program and then 3D printed it, and then now they're making a world out of that, what they made out of Legos. I'm confused here. Joshua Jones, I'll show it. There you go. Doki Doki Literature Club is effing dark. Yeah, I don't know, man. That game is definitely not that dark. Definitely not. They overhyped it, bro. They overhyped Doki Doki. Man, we were just sitting here early when that thing came on. We were like, it was like the, what did it say? It said something like, this is the scariest game or some ish. I don't know. It said some overhyped horror type genre stuff, and then it went into Doki Doki, and it was just like, bro, that's such a troll.
You gotta come to Radlandia, the place of opportunity.
Oh yeah, like Alex, you had to be here for the Doki Doki, man. The Doki Doki, that was so funny. They caught us off guard. But yeah, this last game was kind of weird that we just saw with the sculpting and stuff.
Paved with gold. Here, there's nothing but miles of the smoothest concrete ramps and grinds everywhere.
Nah, it's not dark at all, man.
Hold on, you can
maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know if it's out or not. Maybe it's a whole story that we don't know.
Look, it's fine.
Maybe all the girls get cancer, or they lose family, or something. I don't know.
It's time to shine, my humanoid friend.
Look at videos. I don't know. It's true reviews online. Okay, we'll see. I'll check it out, man. Okay, cool. This is like a skating game. This actually looks tight. And it looks like there's more to it, where you kind of walk around the town too. This is tight. This is tight.
Ollie World. Take a trip.
Or maybe you can't walk around. I don't know. This is cool though. I like it. And it's on everything, pretty much. Except Stadia currently. Or any cloud platforms in general. But you know, I'm starting to think, like, maybe the PC rating is referring to cloud stuff as well. Maybe. I mean, granted, sometimes they put the actual logo in there. But sometimes they don't, and then it gets announced for a platform. Like any of the cloud platforms.
You're hearing my voice because we have reached a crossroads in this war. We know now that no miracle is coming. That simply surviving is a slow death.
B drop. Mini B drop.
That we will not win.
Okay, it's not really a B drop. It's just like a more aggressive, dramatic song.
Our ranks have grown. Our skills have sharpened.
Ah, cool, man. There's so many zombie games now, like these days. I'm really excited for Evil Dead and what's the other one? Back 4 Blood.
Our forces are prepared to take back Rome.
Oh, there's this game y'all had to see yesterday, man. I definitely looked up this game called Blood Hunt. It's Vampires Masquerade. It's based off of Vampires Masquerade Bloodlines 2. It's a long title.
There will be no
but yeah, they got a battle royale game, a free-to-play battle royale game coming out where you can play as a vampire called Blood Hunt. It's pretty cool.
We make a stand.
Oh, this is World War Z. Nice. Okay, so it's on everything.
Welcome back to
Dying Light
IGN
2,
Expo.
yeah.
Yes. Now you all just got a sneak peek of Sifu and World War Z Aftermath, among others. Now, I can ramble all day about how great those reveals were, but you know, why ramble when we got
a lot of zombie stuff.
Now, this upcoming game from Dim Frost Studio promises to take you deep within the dark and mysterious world of folklore. Let's take a look at Bramble the Mountain King.
Okay. Yo, my hair is so wild, bro. It's sticking up all crazy. What is this? Like, I was focused on my hair, and then I'm looking at this. Like, what is this, dude? Bro, again? Yo, chill, man. Are you good? Yo! This reminds me of Little Nightmares. Like, weird-ish. Bro, again, chill, dude. Bramble the Mountain King. Of course, it's a dream or something, but jeez, bro. $2022. I don't want to wish list that, man. I do not want to wish list this. That was so odd.
I gotta say, Brian, Bramble, that was something. I'm all in on this one. You can definitely, from now on, call me a Bramble man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some crazy-ish,
Okay,
man.
I mean, yeah, the game looks really awesome. I just feel like you're really excited about the repeated stabbing thing. That seems like you're honing in on that specifically. You seem very into that, which is odd.
It's got everything that you want in a solid video game. I thought it was really awesome. I'm really excited for it, Brian. Just tell me what do you have next?
That type of
I'm super excited, man.
In my video
Bramble
games.
was this damn good, we got to have something else coming up next that's just as equally, if not better.
Well, you know, whatever's up next, I think maybe we should pivot and have something with like considerably less chest stabbing. Maybe something like a little bit more chill. You know, something kind of relaxing.
So you mean like how about this? How about like skating with birds, like skateboarding birds?
Oh, yeah. I mean that's very, very specific, but that would be super chill. Yeah, let's do it. Skating birds, great.
Well, then you know what, Brian? I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna love this next game. Here comes skateboarding birds in Skatebird. Let's check it out.
Skatebird.
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 Alrighty. I think we saw this game too, man. Last year or something like that. A lot of these games, I think we're just getting another look at a year later, just to see how far they are in development. Some of these games look like they're gonna be coming out. Like most of this, like people gotta realize, like most of these like smaller conferences are like games and things that like just can't make it on the E3 stage, you know. Some of them will, like I think Tiny Tina, I think the Gearbox thing will show off more at the Wonderlands and things like that, because I think Gearbox is doing a show. But like some of these games, most of these like smaller indie titles and non-AAA titles, you know, won't really get showings at E3. So, and in a way, I think that's what makes these smaller shows more important and exciting, because you get to see something that's not all overhyped and then you're disappointed later on. Oh my god. Yeah, we definitely saw this last year, I think. The cutest thing about that, oh, it's on Amazon Luna too. There you go, Luna logo. The cutest thing about that is how when they
well, that's all the time we have.
They skate up and then you see their arms flapping.
Hairstylist, I want to thank
Brian, hold on. Wait, are you insane, man? We're only halfway through. What are you doing?
Oh, wow. Well, this event is stacked with even more exclusive reveals and brand new trailers than I could have reasonably anticipated.
Clearly, and very well said, my friend. And we'll be right back with even more right after this break. So stick around and keep being part of our summer of gaming.
That's right, and I want to thank my agent, I want to thank my friends, I want to thank my uncle who taught me that wrestling isn't real. That made me mad when I was a kid, but I'm okay with it now. It only took about 60 years to get cool with that. But I want to thank the guy who cleaned the logo.
Oh my god, they just slow this slow
IGN
close,
Summer
bro.
of Gaming is powered by
Slow
Duracell
close.
Optimum. All summer long, we're bringing you the game announcements,
we got another
developer
ad break.
interviews, and all the demos you care about.
We got to see Skatebirds before the
So
ad
get
break.
comfortable and get ready to play.
Is that the blue PlayStation controller? Or that might be an Xbox controller, I have no idea. That looks like an Xbox controller, never mind. I don't know why I said
Upgrade your
PlayStation.
Xbox controller
I kept
with
saying
Duracell
it when they
Optimum
opened
batteries
up
today.
the back, because Xbox controllers have batteries. But PlayStation ones don't, I believe, so I don't know. Maybe the PS5 has a thing. I don't know. The reason I also said that, even though I saw the blue, is I've been seeing all these weird or cool colors of PlayStation controllers lately. I don't know if they started selling them officially. I have no idea. Maybe I saw a red one that was really cool, and I saw a blue one that was also really cool. I want to say, and I saw a black one that was cool too. So we're finally seeing more PS5 colors. I'm just gonna stop my whole line of speech here because it really just came from ignorance. It stemmed from ignorance, and I tried to keep it going. I'm gonna be quiet now.
Akeem Lawanson, host of IGN's
concerning
new show,
that topic.
The Fix Entertainment. Whether it's the latest superhero scoop, film fiasco, or anime announcement, I'll be here.
A little bit of awkward
all the
silence.
movie, TV, and streaming news that matters
Yo, let me
most
chill,
to you.
man.
Make sure to catch the Fix Entertainment on IGN for your.
Been seeing some good games, man. Some cool stuff.
Let's drop it.
Pretty exciting things.
If you're not following IGN on social media, what are you waiting for?
But yo,
we're
chat,
constantly updating our feeds.
What have you seen so far that you're the most excited for?
Gameplay.
To release. Like, what game have you seen that you're just pretty excited for?
User-generated videos.
Skatebirds, whether it's Skatebirds or Sherlock Holmes,
memes,
Chapter 1, or Wonderlands, like I am.
Or the
Shifu, the Kung Fu game.
Follow IGN on
beat 'em up.
Instagram,
What game have you guys seen so
TikTok,
far that you're excited for?
Snapchat.
If you care to communicate with me as we're
here to bring you
waiting.
a little update about the future of IGN on YouTube. We've been listening to your
To get
feedback,
back from
and it
this
seems
ad
like
break.
some of you are more into games, while others are more interested in movies and TV. So we got to thinking about it and decided, why not both? Our main channel will still bring you all the biggest news, reviews, previews,
Oh yeah, they
and
did that. They
trailers
did do that
to
split.
keep you up to speed on the most important highlights. But if you only want games content 24/7, head over to IGN Games. Movies and TV more your thing? Check out IGN Movies and TV. More channels, more of the stuff you love.
That was the weirdest thing to me that they did, honestly. I mean, I get it, I suppose, but...
I want to thank DuckTales. I want to thank Anthony Franco's Pizzeria in Paramus, New Jersey. Really good, really garlic knots. Really is what.
Yes, that's right, Brian. Well, you know what? Welcome back. This is still the summer of gaming, and you found yourselves knee deep.
Apparently, it's pretty
IGN
dark.
Expo. Yes,
that one might be something to be
some
excited
of the
about
most
too.
unique games you'll see first, right here on IGN.
Speaking of which, you know what I missed most during quarantine? Helping and moving friends. I
none
just
right now.
really love
That's fair,
unpacking
man.
heavy
That's
crap
fair.
and lifting it up in the air. And if
Roosevelt
you're a
says
weirdo like
Wonderland
me,
and
you
fighting
probably
game
get
looks
the sheer
amazing.
joy of
Definitely
games like Power
agreed.
Wash Simulator and Teardown. Well,
Yo,
keep an
Nimbus
eye
has
out
our
in
eyes
our
like,
next
come
set of
on,
trailers
come
for
on, Steph.
Unpacking.
You have
Probably the
nothing that
best
you want to play
unpacking
yet?
simulator made to date.
Insane.
Sure. Yeah. You know, there's also like a bunch of other trailers.
Not even
in there too,
Skatebirds or Doki
I
Doki
think
Literature.
they're going to be most excited
Insane.
about the unpacking one, though.
Okay. You know, well, fine. Well, let's unpack all the trailers, not just the unpacking one, right now.
Humble Games. 1997. Oh, they were legit talking about an unpacking game. Okay. So you unpack things. ...2004. Honestly, this might be a buy. This might be a buy. Like, I can see this being a game to play when you get off work, had a long day, and you just get on here, man, and unpack stuff. This might be a buy. It's on Switch and Steam and Humble Games. That might be a buy.
Hi, and welcome to a very quick sneak peek look.
I don't play
at
horror
2 Point
games because to
Campus.
me they're boring.
If you're not familiar
Skate
with
Pigeon,
2 Point
yeah.
games, think of
Very
fun
bad.
simulation management with a very particular 2-point twist.
In campus, you'll get to design and run your very own university.
But rather than boring courses,
Oh, they showed
we're
this off
giving you
yesterday,
the
too.
opportunity to teach your students
It's
very
like Sims.
unusual classes, like night school.
In this
Just
one, you'll be
wackier.
teaching your students heraldry, chivalry, jousting, and how to walk around in that really heavy armor.
Here we're building the training area for our prospective knights. We watched a ton of live streams of 2 Point.
Yo, imagine if you can go to
Saw
a
what
college
people
like
were
this.
vibing with, and we've added a
That would be
ton
so
of new
cool.
creative tools for campus that will let you build outside, create new buildings, landscape, and place trees and
That's tight.
pathways.
Here you can see some of our night school students warming up with some practice dummies. If they can nail their classes, they'll get themselves straight A's. But if they don't have everything they need, great teachers, great equipment, and of course a great social life, they
That's
may
tight.
fail.
It's just a super quick peek, but that's just a taste of what's to come in 2 Point Campus, which is out in 2022. If you sign up on our
Sure.
website at 2pointcampus.com, you can get yourself
Yeah, it looks a little early,
in-game
honestly,
item when
so.
the game launches.
But it looks good.
Lovely.
Now, so. Looks like it's gonna be on everything pretty much. All the main consoles and PC. At home arcade, cool. Street Fighter 2, the Champion Edition. Honestly, I kind of want to get some of these arcade boxes, bro, just to have. I'd probably play it every once in a while. It's like a nice little thing to have when friends come over or something. I want to play a little OG Street Fighter, a little OG Pac-Man, 2-player Pac-Man or something. Oh, whoa, Turtles in Time. And the arcade box? Oh, that's wild. That's tight. Do you buy them or do you rent them? That's what I want to know.
Salve, friend.
Probably costs a little money.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Salve, friend.
I'll
Mind
turn you
telling
to
me
gold.
who you are?
Shoot you and turn you to gold.
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
Somebody in this city is about to break the golden rule.
Some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do.
That's wild. So you just turning people to gold out here?
Are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
Are you with me? Are y'all with me?
You've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them. Salve, friend. I'm Galerius.
That's wild. Coming out July 28th. The Forgotten City. Is this chivalry? Maybe not, I don't know, honestly.
From a new dawn, a hero rises, torn between two worlds.
I actually haven't seen gameplay of Chivalry 2. I think I have a little bit, but I just don't remember what it looked like. So I'm not gonna say this is Chivalry.
To free Nevendar.
Don't know what this is.
Disciples Liberation brings tactical turn-based battles.
Yeah, this one's kind of
into a
nice, man. I'm
dark
not gonna hold you.
fantasy strategy RPG.
Kind of nice.
Find your place in a world of endless raging war between the four factions. Use your legacy.
270 plus missions, bro. That's no life.
Loyal companions.
Completing that 100% in that game, it's no life. You gotta no life this thing to complete it. Yeah, bro, you're no lifing, bro.
Choices are what define us.
Looks like my kind of jam. Hey, man. Definitely is. Yeah, like, there's definitely in these smaller conferences, there's definitely something for everybody, man. I don't got the time to no life anymore, bro. I can't be no lifing.
Destiny and liberate the land of Nevendar.
Like, this is a game that I just have to no life, bro. I just have to no life it. But I'm about to have a job now, so
Disciples.
I gotta be able to play games I can complete in a decent amount of time.
Soon to your PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Coming to everything. Except Switch.
You just saw the trailers for Unpacking, Disciples Liberation, Unpacking, and before that was The Forgotten City, and also Unpacking.
Yeah, there's a lot of unpacking there. Now, Brian, you might remember our next game made waves when it was first announced 3 years ago, but we haven't heard a ton from the team lately. Now, with that said, the little fox who stars in this Zelda-ish indie title still looks just as cute.
Yeah, Little Fox reminds me of
Akeem,
Link's
I am
Awakening.
so excited about this one.
Cisse,
Let's
aka
check
Steph,
in
if you're still in
with
chat.
Tunic.
Have you played Link's Awakening yet? Have you gotten into it?
Tunic has been a darling of the gaming scene for several years now, and that's been its
This
one
game
and
reminds me of
only
it.
problem.
Love Link's Awakening
It's
story.
been quite a while since we first saw it, and it's still not out yet. The same demo has been making the rounds for many moons, but one-man developer Andrew Schuldeis's absolutely adorable fox and his Zelda-like adventure is finally almost ready, and we got an exclusive
Oh, it's a
hands-on
one-man
with the
team?
all-new E3 2021 demo that's coming to your Xbox on June 15th. Here are 5 reasons why this charming fox needs to be on your radar. Tunic's old demo didn't really make it clear how challenging the combat can get. In the new demo, which includes a slice of the overworld as well as one dungeon, you'll encounter a number of different enemies after you find, in order, a stick, a sword, and then a shield. From simple blobs to laser turrets to a giant bone monster that, try as I might,
Steph,
with
did you
every
like it?
power-up
Did
I
you
could
like
find
Link's
in the demo,
Awakening?
like ice bombs and sticks of dynamite, I could not bring
Or
down.
like, I don't know if you finished it, but are you liking it so far?
I presume I'll be more powerful later on in the full game to come back and conquer it, but the demo makes it clear that there are going to be places that you probably shouldn't go yet, no matter how tempted you are to get through the doors the toughest creatures are guarding. Speaking of which, who the heck is this fox? What is going on in this world? What does the in-game language mean, and will I ever be able to translate it? And why are there help screens in the world modeled after old-school video game instruction manuals and strategy guides? I love the added sense of mystery and intrigue that Tunic brings that it absolutely doesn't need to. The
Oh, you
gameplay
finished
would
it?
be
Okay.
just as fun and the
Yeah, man.
presentation just as compelling
I really
without
like
them,
it.
but they're there, and they make me want to play more to uncover the answers to those questions. Like any good Zelda-style game, there are secrets hiding all over the place if you look carefully enough. Schuldeis very politely requested that I not spoil any of them for you before you have a chance to play the demo for yourself, so I'll just say this. Put yourself in a Zelda mindset, and you'll probably have some good ideas of where to look. Schuldeis told me that there are 6 secret items hidden in the demo, which means there are certainly plenty more to discover in the full game as well. On this note, the new demo makes it pretty clear that you will not be completing Tunic in just one sitting. The one dungeon here has plenty of layers to it, and while you can save your progress at various shrines, doing so resets all of the monsters, so there will be a constant tug of war between taking risks to progress and playing it safe. I do appreciate how there are environmental shortcuts that open up as you go, meaning that if you die, and
So there's just like a
believe
whole
me,
in-depth
you will
on this
die,
game.
respawning at the last save point means you won't have to walk as far or fight through everything all over again in order to get where you're going. But this world is clearly a big one, just like any Zelda-style game worth its salt. Finally, allow me to state the obvious. Tunic looks and sounds
check,
beautiful. The
Twitter to
simplistic,
see,
colorful visuals
there's
lend
any
Tunic
cool
a very
things
playful
that-
visual
any leaks or
tone,
anything.
while the serene music adds
Just
very
we got time to kind of
pleasant,
chill out a little
calming
bit.
vibe
Nothing
to
too
the
crazy
gameplay.
happening.
The combination of the two is
See if I can
fantastic.
find anything cool.
Tunic blends retro and modern in both the audio and visual departments in a way that gives it a wholly unique look and feel. I absolutely love it. And with that, I wholeheartedly recommend you play the Xbox demo yourself on June 15th, and after you do, I have little doubt that Tunic will not only ping on your upcoming game radar, but rocket up towards the top of your wish list in the process. While Schuldeis still hasn't given a concrete release date for Tunic, there's more reason than ever to believe that 2021 is finally the year. For more
I like
on
they're doing
Tunic,
these
don't
in-depths, but
miss
this one,
more
like, I mean,
gameplay from the old
this is
demo,
pretty-
and
a
for
little
everything
too
else
in-depth.
in the world of video games, stick with IGN.
IGN Expo is just
That was a
reaching
little
its
too
peak,
in-depth.
So don't go anywhere right
People
now.
started checking
we
out.
Got 6, count 'em, 6 fresh
I was checking out
trailers
too.
Loaded up like a blast cartridges and a laser pistol aimed at the heart of your boredom. 'Cause I know y'all get bored. Yeah. Wow.
Wow, they just shoot a
we
laser
just got
pistol
bored.
at the heart of boredom. That's
That one was
it's also
a little too long.
really
man.
dark.
That's something
and
you just post a video on
slightly
later
messed
on,
up.
honestly.
Anyway, our first trailer involves a show I know everyone loves, Saint Ranger Things. Following the adventures of Saint Ranger, the only Texas Ranger to ever be sainted.
Well, Brian, actually, I'm gonna have to poke a couple of holes in your cloud here, my boy. It actually that's a typo. It says Stranger Things.
Oh no, that's not a typo. I just can't read. Well, anyway, let's see what these Stranger Things or
you guys remember the
Saint
Stranger Things mobile game that came out?
Are doing in the world of Smite.
That one was cool.
Or Smitty.
Yeah, they're doing the Stranger Things collab with Smite. It's pretty cool. And Splitgate? Oh, okay, cool. I might download this game, bro. I might download this thing. Second time we're seeing Splitgate, bro. I might download this game. Music's hype too. I'm just checking it out until we can find something interesting again. I know y'all would check it out too. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, yeah, Steph. I'm thinking about. I might download this thing, man. Matter of fact, Steph. Wait, is it on? It's on PC, right? Oh no, it's not out. Oh, never mind. It's not out yet. Okay. Let's keep an eye on it. Let's keep an eye on it. Out on it. July 27th, we'll get it. We'll pick it up and play it. I was about to say, see if you can download it now, because I'll download it after the stream, and we'll check it out. But it's not out yet, so we gotta wait. Nice old school beat 'em up. Always like those. I'm just like doing my rounds on Twitter real quick, just to see, you know. Okay, I just saw a trailer on YouTube or on Twitter. Sorry guys. I don't know what's going on here, but apparently there's an E3 trailer that just released, and for all my Stadia people here, apparently there's a Stadia controller in the trailer, and people are saying it might be a tease, but also at the same time people are saying like maybe that's just an artist that drew inspiration and rendered it. That's wild. I would put it on screen, but I don't want to interrupt the show. But it's definitely a Stadia controller in here. That's odd. That's really odd. I don't know. People are trying to figure out if it's a tease or if it's not. I don't know. I'm just picking up my Stadia controller to look at it real quick. It's different color, but yep, that's a Stadia controller. I saw it on Twitter, man. I don't know. I was looking. Let me check. Okay, yeah. Are you talking about Splitgate or are you talking about The Twitter thing. I have no idea. There's an E3 trailer though, so. They edited out 2 buttons, it looks like, but still. I don't know. Is that? That's not the song I think it is. Huh? Okay, pause. If y'all know what song that was, if you're a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, oh, it's out. Okay, let's download it. I'll download it. But
Battle of the Bands. Now, I can't
pause. You know what that sounded like? That
actually being
sounded like the
produced
Five Nights
in
at Freddy's
part
song
by
from
the
like
Living
years ago. I don't know if it was
Tombstone.
ever
And we've got
official.
an exclusive music video
Oh,
from
it's
those
Tombstone.
guys you can check out
Never mind.
over on IGN's YouTube channel.
Tombstone did that.
You know,
that
if
video.
IGN
Never
Expo
mind.
were a
But
battle
yeah,
of
that's
the
tight.
bands, this would be the brief window
It wasn't
between
official,
when each
but the
band
song,
plays, and
that's what
you
they
can
did for
go
Five
buy
Nights at
an
Freddy's.
overpriced drink
That's what
and
they
use the
used.
bathroom and make a pee-pee.
They're like Five Nights at Freddy's.
You know what?
remix. That's tight.
Fortunately, you can still watch ads in the bathroom from your phone or your laptops. So take it to the toilet, y'all. Summer of Gaming continues after this quick break.
Don't take your laptop to the toilet, y'all. Don't listen to Akeem. Don't do that. That's weird. Come on.
Well, now people are speculating that the
How
Stadia,
important
that
is your
Stadia
job
might be
to
at
bring your
E3 now.
laptop to the toilet?
Have
Come on.
no,
It's
I don't
eBay.
think
I'm
that's
trying to win something on
it's
eBay.
accurate,
It's an
maybe?
auction.
I don't
Come
know.
on now. I'm trying to get a new NFT.
What are you trying to win the auction for, grossest dude? Because you already won. Haha.
I don't know, bro.
IGN Summer of Gaming 2021 is presented by USAA Insurance and Army
I don't know
National
what's
Guard.
going on there.
Pursue multiple paths while you
But
serve.
yeah, we've been seeing
Reach
some
your
interesting
greatest
games, I
potential with
suppose. I
Army
mean, now
National
it's
Guard.
down. They showed all the
And
huge,
by
exciting stuff at the
the
beginning,
Amazon
and now it's kind of
original
chilling
movie,
out. All the
Tomorrow
games that
War,
aren't as exciting.
Exclusively on Prime Video July
We'll see.
2nd.
We'll see what's coming. What's coming next.
Powered by Duracell Optima.
That sound like FNAF, bro. Like that's what it
official
sounds like, bro.
battery
Like
sponsor of
if you remember
Gaming
the song, the
2021.
song by Tombstone, but apparently that game has Tombstone's music in it, so that's why it's the same. But yeah, that was like, wait a minute, is that a FNAF? Like, is that a FNAF music game?
What are you waiting for?
From where?
We're
But yeah, no,
constantly
it's from
updating
the
our
it's from
feeds to
the
bring you
the
the
artist or
latest
the
news.
producer.
Gameplay. Custom original content. The best user-generated videos and art.
All right, another ad break. Hopefully, whatever's
Memes.
next is a little more exciting.
And a whole lot more.
Oh god.
Be part of the conversation throughout the year. Follow IGN on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and Snapchat.
Cool, man.
In a world with non-stop news about Marvel, DC, Star Wars, you need a show with
Another ad break, bro. We're just watching ad breaks.
Me, Akeem Lawanson, host of IGN's news show, The Fix Entertainment. Whether it's the latest superhero scoop, film fiasco, or anime announcement, I'll be here covering all the breaking movie, TV, and streaming news that matters most to you. Make sure to catch The Fix Entertainment on IGN for your fix of entertainment news. Let's drop it.
Apparently there's a Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline DLC possibly. That we'll see tomorrow as well. I'm just looking at Twitter right now to see if there's any cool stuff.
IGN Compete, where we bring you the stories behind the esports headlines. From the triumphs
takes the game
to the hardships to the miracle moments that will go down in history. It's crazy. It's all here on IGN Compete. God, I'm in disbelief.
Doesn't look like there's much else here.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to IGN Expo, part of IGN Summer of Gaming.
A whole summer of gaming, and we're dishing up hot trailers and plenty of them. Barbecue, summertime, sand, the beach, kissing under the boardwalk. All the summer stuff you love and crave that I just made up. But coming up next, we've got trailers for a Metroidvania puzzle game, a classic murder mystery, and a game where you finally get to fight Louis XVI's robot army. I hate them.
That's insane, man. You know, and we got many more on top of all of that. I mean, these developers are really, really freaking creative. Let's check them out.
That weird woman we saw when we played in the woods. She has a crooked nose with a yucky wart. It's just the long grey hair that makes her look old. But she's pretty young, actually. She owns a black kitty. She built herself a shelter out of wood and pieces of old
Alright, what's
cloth.
this one?
I think it was standing on a chicken leg. It's made of gingerbread chocolate candy and a lot of icing. Or bones.
Okay.
She cooks in a big black cauldron over the fire. Probably bats. Spiders. Mushrooms. She can always smell a child when it's close. You want to know if all of that was real? Well...
So I guess another one of those these abstract games. Alright, I'm done with the Twitter stuff, so I can be a little more engaged. I don't know, man. It's kind of wild.
Am I seeing things? Or did she have a hunting bow?
Oh. That's a change. Oh. Hey, okay. You know I love music, bro. That music's tight. Came out of nowhere. Yes, sir. Okay. I was tight. Blacktail. Maybe I'll check it out, man. PS5, Xbox Series X, and X and S, and PC. Cool. Nintendo. Serenity Forge. White Rabbit.
Resonates through the kingdoms. I can feel it in the air. A fermenting thirst for revenge.
What is this?
We train.
Okay.
We fight to push our limits. But what are yours when you have nothing to lose?
And so
cool little platformer. Oh, this is DLC. Okay. Or a remake? I don't know.
What do you dream of becoming, Soren?
The immortals of KingEjahmix will stop at nothing to preserve their immortality. Death makes no exceptions. Imagine what you could do if you were free from them.
You lack the conviction to do what is necessary.
Fate is not so easily broken.
Continue to feed into this cycle of death.
Must be like a remake or something.
Your life doesn't deserve to fade just yet.
You remember our
remastered update? I don't know. That's damn good Afterlife. Maybe it's a second game. I don't know, man. Wow. What is this? Actually, I think we saw this. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Oh, no, never mind. I don't think we saw this. This is new to me. I think they put out like too many bangers at the beginning, bro. There was too many interesting games at the beginning. Now it's kind of like you're more raw indies. they should have like saved them, man. Just kind of put them in between stuff, so it was something that you know, people could get excited for between each ad break or something. And now it's just a whole bunch of more of your like raw indies, so not too exciting right now. Okay. So I guess it was like an animated portion of this, and your raw gameplay. I mean, it's a cinematic. I don't know. Hopefully they have something else in here. Something else.
The king left us.
Okay, this looks exciting.
They were too many, too strong, and made of steel.
The fighting was too one-sided. We were slaughtered.
The machines wouldn't even let me flee.
This looks exciting.
Paris burns and is lost, short of a miracle.
Okay. Steel Rising. It's on everything. Or like only the PS5, I think, though. PS5 and Xbox Series X, so next-gen consoles and PC. That one looks high quality. That last one. Well, we got more raw indies. I'm going
now,
to
you just saw
Twitter.
trailers for Blacktail, Black Skylands, Still Rising, and Unbound Worlds Apart. Now, you can actually play that last one, the demo, right now on your Nintendo Switch.
And it's all a part of IGN Expo here on IGN Summer of Gaming. Brand new game trailers and reveals exclusively.
Stadia's
at
tweet
IGN.
for the day was a pride tweet.
And in case
Nothing wrong
game
with it, but I
wasn't
mean,
enough for you, we have plenty more to come. And in the
I kind of want news.
That's right, y'all. Y'all need to understand. We're living in the middle of a vast time stream of trailers right now. Can you see them, Brian? Can you see the trailers? They're all around us right now, bro.
I can, Akeem, and that's because I hit my head earlier this morning. So yes, we've got 4 more game trailers to unveil, and we're going to do that without further ado while I make sure my friend Akeem here.
Got some more game trailers.
Yes, I see them, Brian. The trailers, they're everywhere.
Yeah, you definitely hit your head too.
Let's go. Okay, what is this?
Time is like gravity. We are constantly falling forward without noticing it. But then, it all stopped for me.
What is this?
Dear Journal, it's been a while. I think. And I am still unsure why I am talking to you when I am clearly the only one listening. I guess to keep some sanity. Well, you are still stuck. If you are starting to lose it, please don't. That's the only way we can get back. I'm counting on you.
Yo, what the heck? Imagine, bro, we were walking around. Just imagine. And like, when a season changed, it just all changes like that in an instant. Imagine, bro. That'd be so insane. If everything changed in an instant. Oh, it's summer. Now it's blaringly hot. Oh, it's winter. Now we need a jacket. And if you're outside and you don't have a jacket, you're screwed. You have to rush inside. They'd have to keep, like, spare jackets outside or something, dog. Like, something, dog.
Nanny.
Starbucks or Walmart,
Yes,
they have to be
Julia?
giving away free
Why
jackets
is
or
it
something.
not here? So can I hear the story of
If the season changed that fast.
But you always find that story scary.
Yes, Nanny. But I'm with you.
It'd be like a government issue
So I know
jacket
nothing can
for the
hurt
season
me.
change. Because people forget all the time.
All right, little one.
Maybe, possibly.
There was once a couple madly in love who would often stroll by a lake. But one day, in a fit of jealousy, the man drowned the young woman. Too much love brought death.
How can love also be so bad?
This is something you will learn with age, Poppet.
Okay.
The man confessed, so he was hanged in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed his beloved. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, the spirit of the girl, known as the White Lady, wanders restlessly in search of relief from her eternal suffering.
Oh, jeez.
Only the life of another young woman can give the lady a moment of peace.
That's always terrible to hear. I'll never get used to it.
You never get used to that kind of pain, my sparrow.
Alrighty.
But those in great pain can attempt to evoke the lady through a dark ritual and magic of the tarot. As the lady knows their suffering all too well, she could show them pity. Or she may not.
Okay, it's on everything. Is this Eve? No, this I don't think it's Eve. What is this? Reminds me of like Star Wars Squadrons. Isn't that an X-Wing? Haunted space. Okay. That's what everything's well. Next gen consoles though.
The catastrophe of 1986
Okay, what is this?
was a great gift for humanity.
Because I think we checked out after the birds.
What are you talking about? I could tell you things that would turn your whole life upside down. But I don't want that.
Yo, bro, I just peeped. We're at 178 subscribers, bro. We only need 2 more to hit 180, bro. Yes, sir. Love to see it.
What are you saying? I need you here. You're going to help me save her.
Igor.
Chernobylite opened a door to something that will change the history of mankind forever. Forever.
This one was pretty interesting.
We can
Oh
be
man, if
together,
the gun
Igor,
plays like that,
but
bro,
you
that's
have
gonna be
to
a
learn the
mess.
truth if you truly want to find me.
That's gonna be a mess.
You cannot succeed alone, but there are others who will help you. This is it, my love. The last stretch. You've been through so much for me. Make sure you're ready, because it will take everything you have. Your wits, your strength, your plan, your companion's loyalty, everything. Good luck, my love.
Okay, it's on old gen consoles.
You know what?
PC.
What a fantastic show full of great new games to look forward
that
to.
it?
I'm hyped for each and every one of them. Now, we just saw new gameplay footage from Broken Pieces, Martha is Dead, Haunted Space, and Chernobyl Life. Now, I'm personally looking forward to Sifu, since Absolver was a really unique game.
I agree. Sifu's
Yeah,
pretty
I
cool.
totally agree. And I'm personally looking forward to Bramble because I have some deep-seated issues with my dad that I need to work out.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. You know, well, we really went for, I think we went for like all killer, no filler this year with these trailers, which means you barely had to hear from us two. So you're welcome for that. And don't forget, y'all, E3 coverage starts tomorrow.
That's right. And if you're just joining us, sorry you missed the entire show. Your clock is broken or something. Sort it out. But yes, Summer of Gaming continues tomorrow with the Ubisoft Forward Conference. So be sure to join us all as we break down the biggest reveals all E3 long.
Not to mention conferences from Square Enix,
Already.
Xbox and Bethesda, and Nintendo Direct, all happening next week.
Okay.
So hit
Oh,
up
so
IGN.com
they're skipping
for
a day.
full schedule. The
Yeah, Nintendo
Summer of
Direct's on
Gaming
Tuesday
continues
instead of
as long
Monday.
as there's
Interesting.
gaming in your heart.
Is there something on Monday happening? I don't know, bro. Or
and
maybe they're not covering
Mario
the stuff
in
on
your
Monday.
sunshine. Yeah.
That is really weird, but that was also sweet. I love you for that, Akeem. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. You're awesome, and goodbye.
Take care, y'all. IGN Summer of Gaming
Alrighty.
2021 is presented.
Well, that was the IGN Expo Summer of Gaming 2021 showcase day one, or really just their expo, what they could show. Honestly, there was some new stuff. Okay, there was some cool stuff. There was a lot of stuff from last year that we just kind of got updates on. It was cool. I feel like it was hyped up a little more than it needed to be, because yesterday, Summer of, or Kevin Feige's, not Kevin Feige, that's Marvel. Jeff Keighley, there you go. Jeff Keighley kind of did his whole Summer Game Fest thing already, so it seems like they didn't really have much, man. They didn't really have much to kind of go off of, because they kind of just had to deal with, I just kind of got the leftovers, I'll say. Leftovers in comparison to the show yesterday, where we got so many cool, amazing games. And of course, they didn't want to just kind of, put a repeat on most all this other stuff that we already saw yesterday. So, I mean, all in all, yeah, some cool stuff, some good stuff. I want to check out that game, Splitgate, with my boy Stefano. I don't know if he's still here. He probably, took off, like a lot of people did after the Skybirds or Skatebirds, whatever it's called. Because after that, it really wasn't much. But got some cool stuff in here. Not much else to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Let me shout out everybody in chat before I take off. My boy Stefano, aka Cisse, Gaming in chat, Julio, Nimbus Cloud Gaming, aka Alex Roosevelt Phillips. Thanks for being here. Who else? I think there's some other people in here. Joshua Jones. I gotta check out Doki Doki, I suppose. Who else? Is that it? I think that's it. So all of you that chatted up with me in chat throughout the stream, appreciate you being here. All of you that liked the stream and left, liked the stream and stayed. Just checked out the stream for a minute. I think we had upwards of 10 viewers at a time. So yeah, all those people, thanks for being here. Really do appreciate it. I will catch you guys tomorrow with more E3 goodness, because I don't think there's anything else going on today. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow with some more E3 goodness. I plan on making some videos, some more videos once I get to some more interesting topics, honestly, things I really want to cover. But yeah, we got that in the Cloud and Cast on Monday. hopefully fingers crossed, that I don't know how long I'm gonna be at work, but hopefully I get home in time for the Cloud and Cast. I'm gonna have to postpone it or something. But E3 stuff all weekend, guys, all weekend. So we'll be covering that stuff literally all weekend long. And yeah, man, I think that's it. So I'll catch you guys later. Next, or really literally tomorrow for some more streams, and I'll be waking up early for all that stuff. Ubisoft Forward's tomorrow, I believe. So yeah, man, that's a stream. Follow me on Twitter at KingEjahmix. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All my links of all my things are in the description, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for more E3 goodness. Tune in with me, and we'll have some fun. All right, peace.